What I call art.
Oh, hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today we are down in Newlands Hall in Chelmsford in Essex. Now you'll have to excuse me because I went out last night, the missus took me out to watch a movie and she booked a fucking movie at like 10:30 at night, so by the time we got back I was up and out at 6, so I've just made it. I'm actually a little bit late, it's currently 20 to 8. Yeah, there's a few people on the lake, so I am literally going to get in some gear, get the gear around to the swims. Well, I'm going to have a look, we'll see what swims are available. I want to try and fish the far end of the lake, the deeper water, although it's not too cold today, so I'm hoping the fish are going to be moving around. Now, I haven't really bought a lot of equipment with me today. I've literally just grabbed the bare minimum. I've not even bought my rods. I've bought Liam's little 6-foot rods. I've just grabbed what I could out of the shed, and bait wise, I think it's just bought some hemp, some maize, some chopped boilie and a bit of hemp oil. So, but yeah, fingers crossed we'll have a couple out today, but if we don't, you know what it's like, fishing's fishing. But yeah, I'm going to get round to the swim, get the gear out, and I'll talk to you a bit more when I'm around there. So, but welcome back to the vlog, guys, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Right guys, so the swim that I wanted was a bit further on down the other end of the lake, but there's people down there. So I thought I'll come into peg 41. There is a double swim next to me, just there, but I do like the look of this little cove here. And there's another one just to my right, just here. I might stick one on the island, but I've obviously got no way of getting bait out there. Because you can't use a bait boat, and I can't be bothered to set my spot rod up, change it over to braid and all that crap. So there's 2 guys in the swim next to me that side, and then there is the double swim next to me, and then next to that there's another 2 guys. So, and I think the guys next to me on my right, I think they're fishing there, and they're a bit cheeky really, because this is my water, but I'm not here to argue. I'm just here for a few hours and I'm going to go home. But yeah, hopefully we get a fish on the bank. I've seen some fizzing coming up down here, so that's a good sign. I've just stuck a little bit of bait in there, but what I'm going to do is throughout the day I'm going to stick some bait around here and around there, and a couple of hours before I go I'm going to start fishing them spots. But yeah, I'm going to step back from the water now, and hopefully we get the rod to scream off.
Strawberry on my lips and sugar fingertips. I can feel the beat running through the speaker.
Alright guys, we're all set up. Rods are out. I put them out in the middle of the lake. They've literally just put 2 singles out and thrown some boilies around it. Some boilies I had left in the bucket. But I have pre-baited the margin spots like I said I would, and a bit later I will fish them. Yeah, it's actually looking good for it, to be fair. Yeah, I'm on the Ronnies today, on the Ronnie rigs. On my left hand rod I've used Boilie Shack's spicy sausage, because they absolutely stink, and I'm going to devote one rod this year to Boilie Shack's. My mate Paul does put a lot of effort into making his baits and his leads, so if you do want any bait and leads, check out his website. I'll put his link to his website in the description. But yeah, it's nice to be back out on the bank. So I'm not going to try too hard this session, because as I said earlier, I'm only here for a few hours. But yeah, it's looking good for it. But I'm going to carry on drinking my Red Bull. I didn't bring no tea making equipment or anything else. Can't even have a coffee. And the 2 guys next to me got the bacon on the go, and it's making my belly go. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to chill out for a bit. Just a quick one, guys. I'm using Liam's rods, so obviously I'm using these bait runners. I forgot to click the back of them up, so I just had a take, nearly lost the fucking rod. But yeah, luckily it literally come off. Nothing out so far, guys. But yeah, it's coming up to 1 o'clock now, and I've had a little change around. sort of reset the rods and go again. But I'm still throwing bait into the margin, to either side of my margins, so I'm going to give it another couple of hours, well, I'm going to give it another hour and a half out there, and then I am going to start fishing the margins. If you have a look, I'm fishing just here and here. Yeah, so I'm going to keep baiting up here and down here, and yeah, I'll stick the rods on there in about an hour and a half, because I'm leaving about 4 o'clock, so I've got about 3-4 hours left, and then I'm done. Yeah, it was only a quick session today, so I'm trying to keep my voice down because it's a bit embarrassing trying to make these videos with no fucking fish on. But hey ho, it's just not happening this time, is it, guys? I think I'm gonna move. I think I'm gonna go down the shallower end of the lake and try there for a couple of hours, and if nothing, then I'm just gonna admit defeat and go home. But yeah, so I'm going to watch the rest of the menu, the first half of the menu game, and then I'm going to get moving. So I'll catch up with you guys when I'm down the other end of the lake. Alright guys, so I have decided to move down to the shallower end of the lake. So I'm still going to fish the margins because I wanted to fish the margins here. So maybe it was the wrong tactic. It was the wrong thing to do, but you never know. So yeah, it's a bit more quiet around this side, less lines in the water. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's going to be some fish in the area. As I walk around, there was some fizzing in the swim next to me, but there's a guy fishing the corner. And I don't know, I mean, he's fishing with his kid. I don't really want to rock up and go, oh, you've got to get your lines out of the water. But yeah, so I've decided to go into the swim next to that. And I'm going to fish the margins for an hour. And then, if nothing, I might pull it in the middle of the lake and try there. But it's not looking good so far, guys. But that's the beauty of travelling light. You can just throw everything on the barrow and get going. I'm going to sit and chill for a little while, watch the rest of the menu game. I might watch the West Ham Tottenham game over here. You never know. So, or I might cut my losses, pack everything up after an hour, and then go home and chill with my brother, because he's a West Ham supporter. So guys, it's just not happening for me today, I'll tell you that now. I don't know whether it's I just can't be bothered. Obviously I had that late night last night. I haven't bought my stuff with me, bought Liam's little setup. It's more of a stalking setup really, but I haven't really got anything I can chop. I can't chop and change anything. I'm just fishing one sort of certain way and it's not working. But having said that, it's still nice to be out on the bank. But I know I said in my last vlog when I was at Blasfield with my dad that I won't be doing much videoing of A12 this year. But saying that, I've got a session next weekend. No, sorry, not next weekend, the weekend after. My two uncles and my cousin's daughter, they're going down there on Specie 2. So I think Brooke's looking out for a 20, she's trying to get her first 20. So yeah, we're going to go down, I'm going to go down and fish Specie 1, and I'm going to be on the hunt for them two big fish that I'm after. All in the same time, I've got another session booked there with Liam. Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, just had a fish, so the move paid off. Right, it's only a small one, but we'll get her out and we'll have a quick look. Thank you, mate, for saving me the blanket. Right, a bit lively, guys, because obviously you know the small ones are. Yeah, nice little common. It's only about £4, I reckon. Oh. There it goes. Let's get back. Oh, save the blank. Yeah guys, so as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by that little fish, yeah, I've got a session booked there with Liam, so we're fishing a corner swim. I've done a vlog there before with Warren, and I had cut a nice chunky 28-pound out mirror. So yeah, but this time I got my bait boat, so I should be able to get in that little corner, because if you watch that vlog, you remember that I couldn't quite hit that corner, and I know that corner does, like where the spit is, that does a lot of fish. So I know guys that have gone there and had like 30 fish out in 48 hours. So yeah, fingers crossed that's going to happen for Liam. But yeah, so anyway guys, oh yeah, that was what I was going to say to you as well. Is I think in between them two sessions, I think me and Lee are going to try and get out and do a session on either Syndicate or somewhere else. Probably Blasford Hill, because I want to get back there. I've got unfinished business with that place. The alarms have gone, so the rods are just on the floor. So I get a take, I'll have to listen out for the screaming reel. Whew! So, what a trip that was, guys. It was a bit boring, to be fair. Yeah, I finally got home. There was traffic everywhere, so it's taken me a good 2 hours to get home from Chelmsford, which really only takes me about half an hour. But thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And yeah, please like the video, even though it wasn't a very good one. But we're on to the next one, so I'll see you guys in 2 weeks at A12. Peace out.